Thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity to be here. And what a great crowd is here today. Jennifer, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Before I go any further, I do want to recognize Susan, my wife. I learned a long time ago that you better recognize them, or you could get yourself in trouble. Also, I found out that the lady that spends a lot of time with me, Janice Milton, is also here tonight. And Janice, thank you for all your hard work that you do for us. I think you just do an extraordinary job. We really appreciate that. And as I look around the room, goodness, I see our senator, I see our county judge, I see our sheriff, I see our commissioners, and I see constables. I see a lot of candidates too, and a lot of concerned citizens. It is an honor. As I understood this event tonight, it's the reason that I'm here is because I was asked to come and discuss the past legislative session. And that's what I'm prepared to do, but I'm also prepared to answer any questions that you may have about any issues that you would have. Governor Greg Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, and Speaker Strauss have proclaimed that the past session was one of the most productive sessions that the Texas legislature had ever had. Everybody has an opportunity to discuss that and think about what happened. I know I have people on a regular basis who want to know, why did you vote this way? Why did you vote? I told you I wanted to do this. But you know what? We welcome anyone that wants to have input in our office. We try our very best to respond to every inquiry that comes in. And when I have an event that's kind of interesting, and it is a hot topic, it's always interesting to me because we track all that. I know there was one very controversial vote that was out there. We had less than 25 people that sent emails, telephone calls, written letters about that issue. And then we had another issue on the same day. There was about 500 responses on that. The louder voices were very upset about the 12, 15 people that had written. Whereas you have to weigh off on whatever's done. I believe that when you all elected me, that you wanted me to make decisions that are tough. That you wanted me to be able to do things that I may have a little bit more input. I may have to be looking at a wider program than what you may have with your particular issue. We generally have, I don't know, what do you say, Bob? 6,000, 7,000 votes that we get an opportunity to vote on, Senate or the House. And that's within a 140-day period. So when they come through, they do come through pretty fast. You want to be sure that you're prepared when you make. I do want to, before I just kind of go too far, I want to touch off a couple of highlights. The House balanced the state budget and kept annual spending growth under 2%. We also cut more than $4 billion in taxes and fees, including a 25% reduction in the business margin tax. And Texas remains on sound footing, and we did balance our budget. I have been there representing you when there was a $25 billion shortfall. I've been there when we had a $10 billion shortfall. And in both cases, Texas balanced our budget and didn't raise taxes. This was an extraordinary opportunity for us to cut $4 billion in taxes. Is that what made everybody happy? No. You can always do more. But that's what we were able to do. And it was, I believe, extraordinary time. The House put additional resources into our local school classrooms. We overwhelmingly approved the Governor Abbott's plan to strengthen and support high-quality pre-kindergarten. A lot of people didn't like that, but there are a lot of people that did. We continued our efforts to better prepare students for productive careers in changing the economy. We funded new facilities at schools like Texas A&M Commerce. You know that we were able to create a nursing school at Texas A&M Commerce. I think that's an extraordinary event, one that has been very, very well received, and I think that we in House District 2 should be very, very proud of doing that. We did prioritize border security. The House made a historic investment in border security, authorizing the hiring hundreds of new state troopers to patrol the border region. We also gave police and prosecutors new tools to better combat crimes such as drug trafficking and human smuggling. And everybody says, we want